So hello everyone, welcome to QRapid. So in today's video, we will be looking at a product demo of QRapid, and also we'll be discussing why QRapid is beneficial for restaurants and as well as consumers. So on the screen you can see there is this QR code, which is our digital menu. This QR code will be placed on table of your restaurant or cafe. At each table will have a different or a unique QR code. Basically, you can see there is this table number 1, and with the very bottom of this QR code, which indicates that this QR is of table 1. At the center you have the QR code itself, and at the top you have the restaurant branding and the restaurant photo. Okay, so once any customer comes in and they scan the QR code, right? So they will logged in into a digital menu, which will look something like this. So this is the QRapid digital menu. So once the customer scans on on their phone, this menu pops up. On the very top side, you can see the restaurant or the cafe branding. On the left hand side, on the right hand side, you can see there is this table number 1 written over here and the profile section. Then below that, you have the search bar, so you can search any food item you want. For example, if I search burger over here, so I can just directly search it, right? Then you have the banner, and then you have the categories of that particular cafe or restaurant. So for example, if I explore categories, and for example, if I go into cold coffee, and I want to order 2 plain cold coffee, so I will just click on add button 2 times and plus it. So you can see at the very bottom the check item button has been popped up. So that is indicates basically add to cart, just like how we have in e-commerce. If you want to switch categories in that, like you can also switch categories by clicking on this category button over here. So if I go in sandwich and I add something in sandwich, okay, and I go into check items, so I can see whatever items I have added in the cart. And like before placing order, I will be asked for my name and number, so I have to input my name and number as a customer. Also, customers can or the diners can give instructions to the restaurants, like they want less sugar or something like that. For example, if I write here less sugar and then I place order, right? So if I click on place order or confirm order, the order will directly go into the software, which is at the restaurant counter. Okay. Before that, like you can see on the screen, the order has been placed, right? So if you go to the profile section or go to the orders button over here, so you can see your order history. So if any customer scanned QRapid menu in some other restaurant, right, they can also see their order history, the entire merged order history over here, like how many restaurants they have visited in like in a month or so. So they can just check from the order history. So it is a centralized thing basically. So if we go to the dashboard, so you can see the dashboard, you can see notification on the screen, digital order receipt again, and you can see the table has turned in blue color, right? So this indicates that someone from table 1 has ordered something, right? So as the person who will operate the software will go in this table, you click on it, and then they can see whatever order the customer has given, right? So in this case, there are 3 buttons basically. The person has a right to reject the order as well. Okay, they can save the order, and print QOT is basically same as save. That is basically generated in the kitchen, so that chef can then start preparing the food. So in this case, if I save it, so and if I come back, so you can see the table color is green now. So basically, this indicates that the customer is sitting on that table, their order is getting prepared, and once it is served, like they can add more things if they want. Then the box will again turn into blue color, and then we again have to save it, and then we again have to make it green. Okay. So after all, like if someone doesn't want to scan, like in this bit in between, right? So you can also take order manually as well. So if I add one masta manually, I can directly add that, and then we have the 4 super buttons over here at the right hand side, above, like below the order. So first is save, which is similar to what we exactly saw like in a minute ago. And then we have the print QT, which is again same. Then again we have 2 buttons over here, print bill and order done. Right. So print bill, if you want to generate bill directly without saving it, so you can directly generate the bill. Or else if you want to directly settle the order, you can also settle the order by order done. Okay. So in this case, if I save it by putting the order manually and not QR code, that is also possible. So if I save it, you can see the table amount has been changed. If I go inside the table, the food item is added over here, and these buttons are again in white color. So that indicates there is nothing to save anymore. Everything is saved. Okay. On the table, you can also see the timer over here. So that indicates how much time the table has been occupied by the customer. Okay, so you can also manage your table turnaround time and you can calculate that. You can also see the pricing, your customer name as well. Okay, so for example, if the customer wants bill, so you just have to go inside the table and have to click on print bill, right? So once we print the bill and give it to the customer, and if you come back, you can see this color has been turned into purple. So that indicates like the bill is generated, but the customer haven't made payment yet. So once they make payment, you just have to go inside the table again, right? You will see a drop up which will show you to add some discount if the customer is asking for some discount, or else you can just directly settle the bill. So in this case, for example, if customer paid online, I will select online and I will just click on order done. Okay, so you can see the table has been vanished from this table tab. So in the order history, in this navigation bar on the left hand side, if I click on order, so I can see that order in the order history. Right. So this is basically order history of 24 hours. Right. So talking about this dashboard of software, this is not just order taking software or order management software. It is a full-fledged restaurant management software. So here you can see the dashboard as well, which is locked currently. Okay. So if I click on this I button and put the password, which is password protected, I can see all the sales like in cash, card, online, whatever my restaurant is having. Okay. Then we have the menu tab over here. You can edit the menu, you can change pricing, you can add photos, descriptions, whatever you want. The same will get reflected in the digital menu. Right. After that, you have the order tab, which basically I mentioned earlier. Then you have the reports. So you will get a multiple reports like category report, food item report, tips report, table turnaround time report, whatever. Everything can be downloadable in Excel file as well. Then we have the settings tab over here, where the restaurant can do some edits on their bill, address, GST number, whatever they want to edit, they can just do it over here. So this is our restaurant management software. So basically, our main goal was to make it as simple as we can, and through QR menus, we want to make it data driven, and we just want to automate the order taking process in a hybrid way. In a few months, we will be adding more features. Also, we'll be launching our own delivery and takeaway platform. Thank you so much for being this long. Have a great day.